Grade, welcome to Tuesday. Today, we are taking a look at the life cycle of a Christmas tree. Yesterday, we had a chance to read the story, The Extraordinary Seed, which was written and illustrated by Jolene Matthew. And in this story, we first read about a chipmunk who started hiding things in their burrow for the winter. And then we learned about what happened when that seed got a little bit moist, and then it started to grow. And so that's exactly what we're looking at with the life cycle of the Christmas tree today. So if you want to have your book out, it starts on page 19 where we would have the information we need. So today you need your life cycle of a Christmas tree. You're going to need this sheet. It was together, but you only need half of it because the pictures are the same on both of them. You will also need your scissors, a glue stick, and then crayons or colored pencils because you will be coloring all of these pieces in. Okay, so I would like you please to actually color these in first. Once you have them colored in, then you can go ahead and glue them in the correct spots. So if you need to pause, you're going to go ahead and pause your video. Now, I'm going to cut my squares. I'm going to cut all 6 of my squares that I've already colored. If you didn't color them, you're doing that first. And then, so cut each of these out right on the black lines. It's easier for you just to cut them straight across first. Go ahead, doesn't matter to me. But get them all cut out. Right on the black lines, please. Okay, so now I have my 6 cut out, and I need to figure out what order they are going to go in. So, we need to first start with our what? Needs to start as a seed. And so, this would be actually my seed piece, wouldn't it? So let's start our seed. Let's start it here. Okay, so we'll have our seed. What comes after the seed? After the seed would come the, remember yesterday the word we used? This is the sprout. So go ahead and put the sprout next. Okay, what comes after the sprout? After the sprout comes the seedling. After the seedling comes the show you. After the seedling comes the, we call that the sapling. Then after the sapling, it's going to grow taller and taller, and it's going to be a tree. And then that tree is going to grow what on it? Pine cones. And then from the pine cones, then that's where you get your seed. And then you're going to start over. Okay, so once you have your life cycle of a Christmas tree all put together like this, then you'll go ahead and you'll put some glue on. Now I'd like you to make sure that you put the glue on the back side. Because by putting the glue on the back side of the paper, you will make sure that you don't have extra stickies. Okay? So once you have them all glued down, then I would love it if you would go ahead and color in all of your details, your snowflakes. You can even color in around the border, and then you'll be done with your life cycle. I would also love it if you'd go back and re-listen to your story from today, The Extraordinary Seed. By doing that, you are going to be um, giving yourself a heads up on your life cycle and just helping your brain to remember. And also remember that there are lots of animals, little rodent animals, that actually do take the seeds from pine cones and from other kinds of trees that have seeds, and they do burrow in the ground and save them for winter. And when they do that, they don't make just one burrow and put all their seeds in one burrow. Because what happened to the chipmunk? The chipmunk had another one that came in and took the seeds, right? And that's exactly what they don't want to do. So God made them smart enough to know that they should make more than one burrow. So they make burrows all over the place so that they make sure that they have enough food for the winter. Okay? When you are completely done with this and you've reread your Extraordinary Seed story, you are going to actually be done with reading for today. I'm going to challenge you to read a couple of books today. Read some books that you already know, or read some new books. Maybe head out to the library and rent a couple of books from the library. But keep yourselves reading. Read to yourself, read to a stuffed animal, read to an adult, read to an older brother or sister or cousin. But just make sure that you're continuing to read. Have a great day.